Comp mentality and pub mentality is two completely different mentalities. So, guys, I am very excited for bragging about capping in a 6v3. No, bragging about the fact that you won is the difference, Scarecrow. Kate, would you please mind timing out Scarecrow for 300 seconds? For bashing another clan? And if someone could please post my rules in the chat one more time, because clearly some of you motherfuckers don't goddamn read. Oh. I mean, alright, Kate, fuck it. I asked Kate to time Scarecrow out. Kate said I'm done and banned the bitch.
Kate don't take no shit. That's all right.
Look, motherfuckers, you want to talk mad shit? You want to talk mad shit to another clan? Do it in their DMs. Don't do it in my channel. Because as you just saw, my moderator will not take shit from you either. So please be respectful and read the fucking rules. There's a reason why I put them bitches in place. Like Kate said, talk shit, get hit, motherfucker.
Talk shit.
Good Lord, will that be the best win from this match? Absolutely, girly. What is up with the rando? Kate. What's up with the rando in here? Snitches get stitches too? Dom, check this.
This guy picked a tank, too.
Yeah, I know. It's some random.
Kick him out.
I don't have that ability. That's odd job.
Odd job. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him hard.
Oh my god. Wow, he really does have his flat screen TV in the bathroom. Look, with his computer pulled up, watching the stream.
While he's sitting on the toilet?
Yes, because he's sick.
God. Rogue, I have to say, that's some mad commitment, man.
Hashtag shit life.
I said hashtag commitment.
Hashtag, Rogue, by the way, my mom says, Mama Fox says hashtag commitment. Scottish, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. I appreciate it. Bits as owed. Hosty, talk shit, get banged. Well, look, Hosty, man, I made the rules for a reason because too many people were shit-talking in my chat. Nobody shit-talks on Wednesday Night Fights chat, so why are you guys doing it in my chat? Play nice, and you don't get banned. That simple. All right, so we are seeing a couple things. CDN is pulling out not one, but 2 tank destroyers in their game against 1071. Yeah, I know, Rage. Boy in the bathroom, so I brought it all in here and was watching Netflix. Rogue. So, ladies and gentlemen, please get hyped for match number 2, game 1, CDN Team A versus 1071. Ladies and gentlemen, let's jam. And man, again, thank you so much for the 100 bits, dude. I appreciate that. So, interestingly enough, CDN actually pulled out an SU-122 and the Slayer. Where's CCNL? CCNL will be the last match of the second round. The CCNL will be fighting man up in the 4th match. So, it'll be not this one, not next one, but the one after that. Hashtag ADOG. There we go. So 1071 has Archer Gisat. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Domination. Hope you enjoy your stay. 1071 is moving in now. 1071 did opt with a light tank. CDN has opted to not run a light tank, but instead run the Crafts Panther as their spotting. They're also running a Minuteman / T29 comp here as well. Could have used the 65-inch flat, but too big for my bathroom. Fair enough. Get used some of that. Hell yeah, Archer. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Crafts Panther has now been spotted. So all the good clans signed up to play in this tourney, I see. No, there was a WN8 cap, Kronjus. I don't know what the cap was, what the specific number was, but there was a WN8 cap. Okay, you know Kronjus is a troll.
Tell him I said bad Kronjus, no jelly beans.
Thank you, Bubba. 1500. So, all right, as we are moving in here, we're starting to see some tanks firing, trying to get shots off where they can. We are seeing the SU-122 haul it down to the beach, possibly to try and get side shots here. The T-71DA in the side of Players for Life, taking some heavy damage from the T-29 and the Slayer. Man up in the house watching noobs at the moment. Archer. Fleecy Wizard. Hey Dom, how do you side scrape? Angle the bottom side of your the hull of your turret to where it's not to where instead of parallel it's diagonal from the barrel of the enemy. There has to be a cap though. Would be too unbalanced. Pretty much BD. World of Tanks minor leagues for sure. Yeah, this is pretty much if World of Tanks competitive had a not an amateur league, but actually, yeah, it would probably be about if they had a what?
Feeder league.
A feeder league. Yeah, if the pro World of Tanks scene had a pro team or a pro league, this would be the feeder league. That would basically yeah. So all right, so Radiancy has got yeah. So let's see who have we lost. So we've currently lost Fox Command and SU-122, and we've lost Players for Life in the T-71DEA. Radiancy claiming the kill on Players, if I'm correct there. It's a mystery? Mark. So lots of back and forth. Lots of damage there on Corky on the Minuteman. It does have pro teams. That's why I'm saying, Barracuda. This is more of like the league where people go and they get practice and they basically get scouted, right? This is the equivalent of the Mom, what's the league underneath the MLB?
Well, they have minor league teams, AAA.
Yeah, It's like this is like this is basically if the AAA teams were having a tournament. Yep, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Or for us, our Canadian fans, the Calder Cup.
The Calder Cup, and that's for hockey, correct? Ooh. Dr. Floor going down to Moody. 1071 coming in hot from their wins yesterday.
Ow.
Beast mode going down. CDN taking some serious heat right now. CDN needs to move in. It's like junior varsity and varsity. Yeah, pretty much, Cape. .1071 now all moving on to the cap. DGS piloting the Slayer is on the front side, but they have not taken a look at their backside at all. T29 and the Black Prince are moving up. Nobody's looking from that direction. This more like D3 NCAA?
No.
Not quite as much, Mark.
We better watch that cap time.
Yep, 30 seconds on the cap. CDN is now moving in with the Black Prince and the T29. Slayer doing what they can to try and stop the cap. Ooh, DGS knocking out Moody in a massive shot right there, evening up the teams 3-3. 1071 now taking some serious fire. Black Prince and the T29 now taking some serious heat as well. Shots are moving in best as they can. IS2 Shadow 514 is now going to be moving on into the Slayer. T29 moving in, trying to face hug the Black Prince, doing what he can. Fro and the Black Prince trying to provide support where he can. T29 is doing good, trying to get shots into the Black Prince. Black Prince moving up. He's got the superior reload speed. Ottoman and T29 taking down Radiancy. All that's left on that side is the Black Prince piloted by Fro. Fro is going to take down the other Black Prince, though, and the IS2M is now chasing the Slayer, who is now on the run. DGS trying to move as fast as he can, try and get over to the cap, trying to help and get close to his teammate, who's on the other side. He's going to try and flank T29 here. IS2M though is spotting the Slayer. This could be bad. Slayer moving on to the backside of the T29. Black Prince needs to move up, try and get side shots. Slayer is moving in. He needs to be careful. If he gets circled, he is dead. Oh, Shadow 514 is going to get the snipe, though. Down goes DGS. All that's left is Fro in the Black Prince, all up against the T29 and a full health IS2M. There is not much he can do. He's going to have to play this to the absolute best of his abilities. Eventually, he might just end up starting to throw some premium rounds and seeing if he can throw just about anything at the T29 dependence bottom plate. Both those tanks have a lot of armor. The IS2M is now moving in. Ottoman taking out Fro 1000. 1071 coming in, being the absolute underdogs and dark horse guys of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, they take game 1 of match number 2. Radiancy with 2 kills, almost 3k damage and 1300 blocked. Unfortunately, he was not able to beat the combined power of 1071 here.
Great match.
Very, very good match.
Mama Fox like.
Ottoman in the T29 also was able to block 1800 as well. Well done by the side of 1071. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are wondering, this is 1071's second tournament with us, ladies and gentlemen. As they did participate in the King of the Hill event sponsored by the 8th Clan. The last tournament which we shoutcasted. 1071 did beat 8th's A-Team 2-0 in the first round. And it's looking like they're going to try and defeat CDN's A-Team with another 2-0. But we will see. I think CDN's going to try and pull out some new maneuvers to see what they can do. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, the next matches after this will be 8th's B team versus ADOG's A team, and Man Up versus CCNL's A team.
Ooh. Oh, looking forward to that one.
So, we will see how everything goes. Ladies and gentlemen, after the CDN/1071 match is over, we will take a quick 60-second break. For me to catch my breath and to grab some water. With that being said, 1071 playing out of their absolute minds. I think CDN was a little too slow on the rotation on the backside. They needed to maneuver faster. I think they went out too far. They were trying to stay unspotted. And unfortunately, it backfired because they were not able to get the flank off fast enough. I liked what I saw from CDN pulling out the double tank destroyer comp. I'm not entirely sure if that was correct. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly, Jay, is sending the Black Prince to the flank was not the smartest move. I think they should have sent the T-29 and and one of the tank destroyers to the flank, preferably the Su-122, as it was much faster than the Slayer. Matted K, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream, dude. $1071 has not picked their tank. One of their members has not picked their tank. So it's looking like 1071 will in fact be going up in a 5v6. CDN will be pulling the exact same maneuver that they did last time with the same tanks. 1071 will also be keeping the exact same. So current score stands: 1071 has 1, CDN's A team has 0. CN is saying that voice. Gotta hit him with the low baritone. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 1071 down one member on CDN. However, with a fairly dominant performance against CDN. CDN now on the back foot. They are down one match. If they lose this match, they are out of the tournament completely, as their B team got knocked out yesterday. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a quick reminder, just for the channel and to help promote the channel a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, at 100 subscribers, not only will we be giving away a customized SCUF controller, customized to your specification for either Xbox or PlayStation, sponsored by my good friend and streamer Griff, we will also be officially opening up the merch store at 100 subscribers to the channel. So for those of you that have really wanted to get some domination merch, message your homies, text your ladies, let them know to subscribe with either Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3 sub, or for free with Twitch Prime. You need to type in stats, exclamation mark stats. I'm currently at 47 subscribers. Cronjus stuffing his face with jelly beans. I'm not watching, I'm listening. If I want to watch poor Tanky, I'll watch Dom play. I know, Cronjus. I have not been playing well recently. I have not been playing well. So, all right, so it's looking like 1071 is going to be moving up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1071 is moving up as a complete unit. It's looking like CDN learned from their mistake last time, and they are keeping the Minuteman and the Crafts Panther back here. But they are sending the T-29 and the Black Prince yet again on the flank. Not entirely sure if this is the safest move. 1071 is moving very slowly, trying to make sure that they don't take too much damage on the way up to the hill. Again, there is not much cover. There are a couple rocks. They do not want to get shot before they get up there. The rest of the CDN team is there waiting. CDN has now taken part of the cap. Dr. Filar in the Minuteman is now in control of the cap. The Crafts Panther, piloted by Beast Mode, is moving up now. Griff, yeah, baby, scuff. Hell yeah, Griff. So the Minuteman is going to take a little bit of damage there, Corky. It only took about 100 damage, a little over 100 damage. Shadow and the IS-2M not being spotted yet is going to be moving around to the side to see if he can get some side shots. 1071 has taken the first damage of the game. They need to surround and take out CDN now if they want any chance of being able to come over from this. 1071 now moving in. T29 and Black Prince have been spotted. Black Prince taking some damage. Ottoman taking some serious damage from the sidelines. They need to rush this cap now. Otherwise, that T29 and Black Prince will shred the rest of their health bars. Shadow now on the back line. They are now... CDN is now in trouble. Ooh, Beast Mode goes down to Shadow. Shadow now on the back line. Taking him out. DGS in the Slayer on the front line, doing what he can. Shadow is going to get some shot. Might get a pot shot on him, though.
Even match now.
It is now a 5v5, ladies and gentlemen. Moody taking some serious damage. They need to obliterate those tank destroyers now, otherwise they will lose this match. Shadow moving in, putting some damage in on the Minuteman. DGS in the Slayer goes down. Shadow going against Dr. Filar right now. Minuteman living on 11 health. Filar goes down. Shadow claiming that kill. Black Prince and T29 are now moving in, trying to see if they can get clean up here. Their tank destroyer in the back. Fox Command in the SU-122 is still alive. They need to be careful. Too many of 1071's members are really low health. Ooh, Radiancy's on fire. Radiancy's burning. Radiancy goes down to Corky and the Minuteman. Well played to Corky. 1071 coming in hot. Fro and the Black Prince is doing everything he can to live, but there's not much he can do. He's trying to eliminate whatever he can off the field. Fro goes down to Barris and the other Black Prince. Last member of CDN remains, SU-122. Fox Command goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, in a complete upset, with all 5 members of 1071 still standing and still living, 1071 takes game number 2, taking match number 2 of the semifinals. Oh, I'm not counting them out at all, Cryptic. 1071 has proven that they are a force to be reckoned with. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can 1071 make their presence known against ADOG's B team? Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I want to point out that 1071 in both of their matches so far have gone 2-0 against both teams they have fought against. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting to see a couple standard matchups. Hyper on his signature 1375 and Cyborgo on his signature T6100. I am very excited. Players for Life in the T71DA has got his work cut out for him to try and beat Hyper. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an interesting match. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. These are pretty much the exact same comps that each team has ran so far during the entirety of the tournament. Not a lot of difference. ADOG is keeping with their standard rotation of tanks. Looks like 1071 will also be keeping their standard rotation of tanks. The staples of each team will be the Minutemen and the T-29s.
They're also both running Slapjacks and Black Princes. Wow, that's a lot of similar tanks on both sides.
Yep. The main difference is that 1071 opted to go with an IS-2M instead of the T-6100, but both teams did decide to field a light tank, and not just any light tanks. They decided to field auto-loading light tanks. The T-71DA is a 6-shot auto-loader American Tier 7, whereas the AMX 1375 is the French auto-loading 8-shell premium French light tank.
Ooh, look at Hyper moving up. Ooh.
Hyper is going straight onto the cap. Playas is going to be moving up. He's noticed now that Hyper is now on the cap because of the call, and from there they're going to see what's going to happen. Yes, two absolutely brutal autoloaders. We'll come down to strategy and who can outsmart whom. Pretty much, Sienna. So it's looking like 1071 is going to be starting to make their way straight to the cap. ADOG is going to try and get a flank off here with Little Outlaw and looks like to be captain their standard flank team. They sent both of their super heavies over there. Their super big armored heavies on the side to see if they can do whatever they can. T-71DA, Playas is going to spot both of them. So 1071 now has that information. No side has fired shots yet. Hyper has now been spotted. Hyper has spotted the IS-2M, and it looks like the Minuteman by Corky is now been spotted as well. Playas has also been spotted by Hyper. Hyper on the run now. No, Shadow, the Lycan is allowed. The Lycan has been allowed, and all rounds have been allowed. Both standard, HE, and premium. Or standard, secondary, and premium rounds.
What is Playas doing?
Playas is reloading currently as of the moment, trying to get better shells. ADOG is now starting to move in on the... onto the cap. I don't know, Shadow. I don't know. Here's the thing, Shadow. Every single game that a Lycan has been played, that game has been lost by that team. And no, Kellen, there is no Dreadnoughts either. Yeah, I could kind of agree with that. It's a fun tank for pub games. It's not that great for competitive. It just doesn't have the armor that you need to just go face to face.
And here we go.
But yeah, no team that has ran. So CCNL is the only team that has ran a Lycan and made it through. Unfortunately, their one game with the Lycan, they lost in their match against Man Up.
All right, look at this.
Teams are moving in, getting ready to go. Slapjack taking a lot of damage. Shadnov putting in some serious work here. Shadow doing what he can, trying for the flank. Moody is going to go down. Shadnov taking the first kill of the game. Lots of ADOG members losing lots of health here. Lots of shots. It's looking like it's been split from the hill to the forest side here, chat. Shadnov doing what he can. Hyper in the 1v1 against Playas. 1071 is now just lost their light tank. They have lost their eyes. IS-2M is now working on trying to get Hyper, get him off the field. He needs to reduce those eyes. Cyborgo now coming in, doing what he can. IS-2M, all he needs is one more shell, and he's got it. Shadow taking out Hyper while he was on the way back. Shadow's now going to be moving back up onto the wall here. Lots of ADOG members on very little to no HP. If 1071 is going to want to win this, they need to take some people out. Ooh! And ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Shatnav is down. 1071 has now made it.
Ouch!
Sorry. I'm having to re-chat.
No, you need to pay attention to the match. I just lost my word.
Godfather taking out Bears Hades. All that's left on the side of 1071 is Corky and Ottoman. ADOG with 4 members left going up against Corky by himself, holding 1071 to the best of his ability. Corky doing his best to use his armor to his advantage. He is going up against his against another tank that's much like him, the T-29 against Little Outlaw. However, Minuteman's going to come in now. There's only so much they can do here. Minuteman doing what he can to live. There's not much left that he can do, though. Trying to get his reload as fast as he can to at least cause a little bit more damage. Captain's taking out Corky, and ladies and gentlemen, ADOG's B team takes the first game of match number 1 of the semifinals. So, very, very crazy game here. 1071 unfortunately lost the flank, and I think that's what happened, is that they lost the flank and they lost their light tank early. So, Shadow from 1071 had to go deal with him, meaning that was one less gun on the front line that they had fighting for them. But crazy game there, chat. So ADOG B team will take game number 1 of match number 1 of the semifinals. So here we go. Now we're going to be swapping sides. Again, the semifinals are all best of 3s. Do I like the Diamondback? I haven't played enough of it, Cryptic. However, from what I've heard, it's a little too slow to really be used super competitively. If it had a little bit more speed to it, I think it would be very, very good. It's too slow for what it's worth. I mean, it's just like any other British tank destroyer. What about the matchmaking? Again, I couldn't tell you. I haven't played enough of it to really understand, and really get to use it. Again, I'm not really a big tank destroyer person. I'm also not a big British tank player in general. But again, that's just my own personal quips with the British lines. I would have to play more of the Diamondback to really get a good understanding of it. I wouldn't be able to tell you a lot. No Minutemen? Well, I'd love to see that, but unfortunately that's not going to be happening here. So we're going to get into game number 2 of match number 1 of the semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. It's a stocked tortoise, pretty much. And I do need to make a correction. Hyper is running the 75, not the 57. So that is the 4-shot. However, Moody is going to play the 57 here, though. So that is the 8-shot. So that is the 8-shot French light tank. So that I am very interested in seeing. They are going to be running the needle gun here on the 57. That I am very, very surprised about. And I think 1071 is doing what they can to try and live and make it to the next round. Sienna. Well, go grab yourself some orange juice then. Oh, where's my camera? There we go. Well, then go get yourself some, Sienna. Go get yourself some orange juice. Don't forget, chat, at the end of after the end of the tournament, I'm going to be doing some just some basic games, hanging out, chatting with you guys, playing. Just going to be doing probably just some premium tier 8s to make some money. I got a lot of stuff. Wait, when Dom says Minuteman, he is referring to himself. I mean, yes, I did fight in the Revolutionary War. Yes, I am Paul Revere. So, tier 8, I'd love to see some Nomad plays. Hyper is just going up, spotting, and then just saying, nah, I'm out. So, I'm very interested to see what happens here. Both teams are being very, very cautious in this match. Again, ADOG did win the first game. 1071 does need to be careful here. So they are on a bit of the back foot. It's looking like Hyper is on the coast, though, running along the lines of the water to make sure that he doesn't get spotted. While we are waiting for more action to happen, I'm going to take a sip of some water. Hyper on the back line, though, he has not been spotted, but he is getting ready to spot part of the team. There we go. Shadow has been spotted. ADOG taking their time, moving in nice and neat. 1071 has now been spotted. They're going to try and take out the light tank right now. They do not want to deal with Hyper any longer. Oddjob, thank you so much for the 500 bits, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support, dude. 1071 has now taken the cap. Their light tank, Moody 57, is now on the far side. Has spotted the Minuteman and the T-29. 1071 has now moved in. Corky has taken a little bit of fire. He is now prepped up on the rock, ready to go. By yelling, the British tanks are coming. Black Prince going to take some damage. 57 is in very big trouble right now. He's on a reload. He needs to get out of there if he wants to live and be useful to his team for the rest of the game. Oddjob for another 500 bits. Thank you so much, Oddjob. I really appreciate that, man. 1071s are now moving in to trying to take hold of the cap. If they can keep ADOG off the cap and not get tracked or damaged, they could win this game and send it to a game 3 of the first match of the semifinals. Players for Life is not on a light tank this time. He is on the IS-2M. We're going to see how his performance is after this match. He is taking some serious heat and some serious damage. ADOG is going to try and start moving up to stop the cap. IS-2M needs to stop them now, here and now. There it is. ADOG is doing what they can to stop the cap. They need to get Shadnav and Cyborgo off the cap now. Looks like ADOG will be moving in. Muti did get knocked out. Ottoman is going to knock out Shadnav. Playas is tracked. Playas is gone. Godfather taking the kill on that one. 1071 taking some serious heat, serious fire here. Their Black Prince in the back needs to get up there and start putting in some work. T29 and the Minutemen are hurting very badly. They need to get their side scrape on if they're going to try and win this match. Shadow and the Slapjack trying to get shells where he can. ADOG trying to move in where they can, trying to get whatever shots they can. Shadow behind, trying to do what he can. ADOG taking some serious damage here, but along with 1071 holding on by a thread. A couple of their members are taking a lot of damage. Their 1071's Black Prince needs to move in. Also, Odd Job with the 1,010 bits. Thank you so much, Odd Job. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, Barracuda, they stated there would be no doubles of tanks. So no doubles of tanks with exact names. .1071 fighting for what they can. The teams are evened out, 4-4. .1071 trying to fight and send this to a game 4 or game 3. Little Outlaw going to take out Barris Hades though. There's the Black Prince. There's their only backline. Their healthiest member is Shadow and the Slapjack. They need to do whatever they can and start eliminating players off the field. Little Outlaw is very low, though. He is at 40 HP. Corky is at 60. Hyper is coming up on the back line. Shadow needs to watch out. He needs to pay attention. Ooh, Corky's going to go down from Hyper. Hyper getting ready to unload. Ottoman taking out Hyper. Outlaw taking out Ottoman. Slapjack is all that remains. He could end up clutching this if he can get the reloads and get his shots right. This is coming down to the wire here, ladies and gentlemen. This could mean we could go to a game 3. What will Shadow do? Shadow knocking out Little Outlaw. Shadow moving on to fight Godfather TV and the Black Prince. He does have a much more powerful gun. Slapjack did fire, though. Black Prince is going to start moving in. Slapjack coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, 1071 with the absolute comeback is going to send this to Game 3, match number 1 of the semifinals. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow coming in with 1,300 damage and 3 kills. Coming in clutch, saving his team from defeat and sending this to a Game 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolutely monstrous match.
Mama Fox light.
That was absolutely insane. There was a couple mess-ups by players from both teams, but overall, not a bad match. 1071 coming in clutch. It is now a 1-to-1 matchup. It comes down to the wire. Hey, Kate, real quick, can I get a ban on Lucas? And can I get a ban on Sam Morgan? Like, assholes, if you're gonna disrespect my rules, go fuck yourself and get off my stream. Fucking dickheads. Chat, what a bunch of clowns. Hey, Chat, can I get a clown spam in the chat? Clown, 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 clown. Fuck those guys. What a bunch of disrespectful little bitches. Come on, chat. Spam clown in the chat. There we go, chat. There we go. Yes. Clown, 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 clown. So, ladies and gents, we will be going to a Game 3. What an absolute monstrous comeback. Also, to Odd Job for the 2010 bits. Thank you so much, my man. I really appreciate the support. Kate, thank you for mollywopping those assholes with the ban hammer. I really appreciate that. Oh, like the word. I was like, there's a clown emote. Shadow, I was actually debating about having Kate make a clown emote just for little bastards like that. Just so when I say people, just so I can have when I'm telling chat to clown someone, all you see in chat is just a bunch of clown emotes. I was really debating about it. Hosty talk shit, get banged. Exactly. Got my object 268 now. Need more silver to buy it. I feel that, Ancient. He just wants my Buddha. He just wants my Buddha. So, chat, what an absolutely crazy game. That was nuts. I am very excited to see Game 3. Chat, can I get a 1 in the... You know what? No. Chat, can I get a 420 in the chat? A 420 in the chat if I should actually go and make the clown emote. We got love for Fox Man Up. Well, hell yeah, Smooth Unknown. Smooth, you guys tried your best. It sucks that you guys lost, but it was good to... Smooth, it was good to see you, my man. It was good to see you participating and good to see you play, my dude. It's been a while since we've played together. They were not the clowns. They were the entire circus. I'm seeing a lot of 420s in chat here. Kate, make a clown. All right, Kate, it's official. We're making a clown emote for the chat. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
But I'm going to learn Polish word for clowns, and we are going to change it to Nimiut Cirk, Nia Moja, whatever word is for clowns, and then we put that under emote on t-shirt. Not my circus, not my clowns.
And honestly, I just want the t-shirt to say, "Get off my stream, clowns," and it's just a clown emote. That would be absolute fire. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Going into game number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, spam some emotes in the chat right fucking now. Let's get hype. 1071 versus ADOG's B team. Let's go. Absolutely fucking nutty game, chat. I want just this. This is the shit that I wanted, chat. This is the bloody game that I wanted. And by God, I got it. 420 on behalf of Radiancy. Trevi. So both teams will be running the exact same comp. This is going to be a run-back game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, how are each team going to win? I think ADOG needs to pressure early and keep 1071 off the cap. 1071 needs to stop ADOG from getting a flank off. If either of those teams achieve that, the other team will win. Or they will win that. So as per usual, we'll be seeing Moody and Hyper go up to the cap and get ready to spot. Hyper moving in now, having the superior speed. Trying to get the spots where he can. Hyper running up to the cap. Not spotting anybody yet. Both light tanks are now spotted, ready to go. Yes, this is ADOG's B team. Nice, Granges. Nice. So 1071 is not sparing any expense. They're rushing straight to the cap to take advantage of the support. Thanks for keeping emote priority straight, Kate. Oh, that's right. Shadow wants a re-emote. Kate, you know what? Kate, let's make a... We'll replace one of my earlier emotes. We might replace Sad Boy since nobody really uses Sad Boy. We'll replace the Sad Boy emote, and we'll put in a Clown emote and a re-emote. Also, ADOG takes some early damage. Hyper taking some serious damage here in the light tank 1v1. Both tanks now clipped out. A re-Clown? I don't think Shadow wants to be remembered like that, Kate. Captain Spaulding, re-Clown OP. Wait, hold on, chat. Put a 69 in the chat if you want a re-Clown emote. A re-Clown emote. Put a 69 in the chat right now. Do it for the memes. 1071 taking a lot of damage here. ADOG is putting some serious pressure on. ADOG's got a really wide-spanning fan maneuver here, while 1071 is clumping up. They want to take this cap, and they want to prevent them from getting any closer. 1071 wants to win this. They're going to need to track the rest of those ADOG guys and clutch that cap immediately. Tough to pull it off, but 69. All right, Kate, you know what to do. Ooh, Players for Life is going to go down by Captain. Moody is going in on the 1v1 and Hyper takes it. Hyper now gets free reign of the backline. This could be disastrous for 1071. They need to play well. ADOG is now moving in, trying to take advantage of the numbers. Bears Hades on the Black Prince is going to take out Hyper, though. 1071 on the backside. Ooh, Shadnav sets on fire, but he does go ahead and extinguish it immediately. Slapjack goes down. Corky goes down. It is now a 3v4 on the side of 1071, doing what they can to live. Shadow goes down. Ottoman is all that's left on the cap. All that's left for the side of 1071 is the Black Prince, piloted by Bears Hades, who's going to try and do his best. Black Prince needs to start resetting the cap if he can. There's only so much that he can do. Black Prince is getting penned in his turret. He needs to move. He needs to get a better position. Black Prince is starting to back up. There's only so much that he can do. Black Prince is holding on as best as he can. Bears Hades is taking some serious damage. Godfather not even damaged this game. Black Prince on Black Prince right now. Godfather is starting to move in, trying to get what he can, getting some shots. Little Outlaw getting the kill. Ladies and gentlemen, ADOG's B team is going into the finals. ADOG's B team, congratulations. I will see you guys in the finals. 1071, you guys tried your best, and you played an absolutely outrageous game number 2, doing what you could to stay alive. Ladies.